and this must have been successfully used in prior electoral exercises here and abroad. Ay sinasabi niya, hindi naman daw siya binawalan ng Supreme Court. Pero alam ninyo, pagka yung action was attended by grave abuse of discretion, that action, meaning to say that bidding, is void. It is as if that it does not exist. So dapat siguro, kahit hindi ka binawalan ng Supreme Court, nagre-bid ka siguro. Ang sinasabi niya, there was bidding because there were 5 contractors who bought bidding documents, pero hindi naman sila dumating. Ibig sabihin, walang bidding. Ang presyo nitong procurement na ito is 17.9 billion pesos. Pagka hindi ka dumaan sa bidding, ba't mayroon pa tayong procurement law? Ito yung fundamental questions. Na-divert na nga lang because may dumating na mga information about offshore accounts. These are only collateral issues. Ngayon, kung sinasabi niya na, parang sinabi niya yata peke yung mga pinresent naming mga transaction records, then it's up to the gateway payment subsidiary of JB Morgan Chase and Company. Bakit ako yung tinutuntun niya na okay kung meron siyang ground na mag-file ng ethics complaint, kung palagay niya tama yung gagawin niya. We are in a democracy, why don't he do it? Kasalanan ba yung nakakita ko ng paraan para lamang ma-prove natin na merong account? So somebody deposited money in those 2 remaining opened accounts. Nagkataon na nasa pangalan niya yung accounts.
Pati ang sinasabi niya po parang pinalabas na siya yung may-ari ng accounts pero bagong gawa lang daw po yung accounts na yon. And then doon po sa dokumento parang pinakita na siya yung may-ari ng account. Pero actually ang nag-input daw po ng mga information like his name and yung address ay yung nag-deposit. Hindi po yung Chase or yung...
Ayun, madaling sabihin nga yun. Ano yung mga katibayan na ganun nga ang nangyari? If, for example, Chair Garcia has already asked the help and the assistance of the NBI, let the NBI speak for that. Hindi ang COMELEC. Let us see those documents. Talaga bang nakakuha ang NBI? Ito ba talaga ay totoo o hindi? Yun ang gusto kong makita. As far as I'm concerned, those transaction records obtained through our volunteers, sa aking palagay, they're conclusive. Ngayon, kung sasabihin niya, they're not conclusive, then let's compare. The only neutral agency that can do this is the NBI or the AMLAC. Nasaan ang mga report nila, di ba?
Ang challenge niya to make the allegations under oath law po.
I am not making allegations. I am just simply proving. Hindi ba? Kaya nga nagbigay na ako ng Noon sinasabi ko, I need to verify this. That's why I did not name names. Kaso nag-volunteer siya kagad. Hindi ko naman kasalanan yon. So, nung makakita ako ng documents that would verify my points, so binigay ko sa public. Is that an allegation? I did not allege anything. I'm saying that I was able to prove through those documents na merong ang accounts under his name. Then I think the burden of proof shifted to him. Prove that those, isipin mo naman JP Morgan Chase Company is a very reputable, world-renowned banking institution based in the United States. Ngayon, puntahan niyo yung Chase for Business. Yun ang kausapin niyo, how did you produce it? Pwede bang tulungan mo kami, i-trace natin sino ang nag-deposit, totoo bang nasa account ko ito? Bakit hindi natin itanong, bakit palagi tayo nagko-concentrate na lang doon sa offshore accounts? Na dito na divert. Hindi ko sinasabing huwag nating pag-usapan ito. But let us not forget the main issue behind this. Nagkataon lang na merong lumitaw na information on the accounts. Kaya lang parang akala mo na complicate. But he needs to answer those basic questions. Doon nakasalalay ang ating yung kalinisan ng ating eleksyon.
Sir, pardon my ignorance, pero we only have a few months alam before the election. What if kung magkaroon nga ng failure ang Miru and anong gagawin nating last resort for elections, counting, anong gagawin natin?
Bakit ang failure ang ating iniisip? Kaya nga noon pa kung tinanong niya to more than 1 year, kung sinagot niya itong mga tanong na to more than 1 year ago, hindi na sana lumaba ng humabang usapan na ito. Nung pang sabihin ng Supreme Court na COMELEC committed grave abuse of discretion, mga 1 year pa ang nakakarano. Kung halimbawa, nag-bidding uli halimbawa, nagkaroon ng honest bidding, di tapos na sana tayo. It's only a matter of proving whether this machine and the combination of two applications have been used successfully elsewhere. Sabihin niya, isang bansa, dito nagamit, then approve natin nagamit, tapos na ang boxing, di ba? Ang NBA na lang ang magpapatunay niya kung talagang ginawa ng NBA ang kanyang katungkulan at AMLAC at talagang nahimay nila, natuntun nila talaga. Mas maganda kung yun ang magpatunay, hindi yung COMELEC mismo.